This is my trimester 3 project on arc length. My name is Isabella Gonzalez. I'm in Mr. Walsh's period 5 calculus class. So, so I live in Hasbrook Heights, and I wanted to choose this park in my town called Woodland Park to figure out a running path. Me and my friend Alyssa usually run about 2 miles worth a couple times a week, and we go through side streets in our town. But we wanted to figure out how many times running around Woodland Park would equate to 2 miles worth, so we could have a new running path. So in order to find the total perimeter of Woodland Park, I used Google Maps' ruler feature, and I found that I traced the whole park, and I found that the perimeter was 0.364 miles, which I equated into feet. And then by using the measurements that I also got by the straight edges through Google Maps' ruler feature, I was able to find that this little parabola looking part, I wasn't sure what graph this resembled exactly, but I think it was closest to a quadratic. I found that the length of this quadratic estimated was about 706 feet. So I need to calculate the actual length of this, assuming that it was a quadratic, in order to get the total perimeter and then find out how many laps I would have to run. So I used the arc length formula to do, well, before I did my arc length formula, I had to create a coordinate plane. So by doing this, I found that my x-intercepts were negative 235 and 430, and my y-intercept was negative 260. And I got these measurements by using Google Maps' ruler feature as well. And so I went to Desmos and I did a quadratic regression, and I plotted these points, and it gave me my equation here. So by using this, I used our arc length formula. For the values of A and B, I did my x-intercepts, and I found that the approximated arc length was 912.83 feet. So that was the calculated arc length of this section here. And so when I recalculated my perimeter with all my measurements, I found that the actual perimeter of the park was 0.403 miles. So if I wanted to see how many laps it would take to do 2 miles worth around this path, it would be about 5 miles or 4.96, but I'd probably just do 5 laps to run 2 miles worth at Woodland Park. Thank you.